Exactly what battle the stone is depicting is unclear. Some argue that it depicts a battle between the Picts and the Vikings, whereas others argue that Northumbrians are present in the scene. Pictish stones have also been found in Rosemarkie in the Black Isles, with the most famous stone known as the Rosemarkie stone. These stunning stones demonstrate Pictish stone art, and they have been interpreted in a Christian light. The Picts also made various brooches, including the Regart brooch, which was made from silver and glass. In Pictland, it is thought that kingship was traced from the mother's line. Originally, the Picts were thought to have practiced a form of Celtic polytheism, where they worshipped various Celtic gods. The Picts eventually converted to Christianity, although the date of this transition is unknown, but it was probably gradually. The Picts fought against many peoples during their time, including the Romans and the Angles. In 685, the Pictish king Bridie won an important battle in Pictish history against the Northumbrians, who were led by his cousin, King Edrith, at the Battle of Dun-Nectane. It was fought, in part at least, in retaliation against many Picts being slaughtered by the Northumbrians. Where did the Picts come from? In one legend, the Picts were descended from the ancient Irish goddess Brigid. In Irish mythology, Brigid is part of the Tuatha Dé Danann, a supernatural race who are often associated with stories of ancient fairies. Brigid is known to have been the goddess of healing, protection, wisdom, poetry, blacksmithing, and domesticated animals. According to some, Britain gets its name from Brigid. Other origin stories of the Picts suggest that they originally come from Scythia in Central Asia, around the Black Sea and the southern Russian region, and initially conquered the people of ancient Scotland. It is interesting that Scythia is mentioned in some origin stories of the Picts, as the Scythians are a people I have made a video on previously, as the Declaration of Arbroath mentions Scythia as the origin of the Scots. The reality, however, is that we are not sure where the Picts came from. Were they indigenous people of the land or foreign conquerors? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. The Picts eventually merged with the Gaels and became assimilated into the Gaelic culture, with the adoption of the Christian religion occurring as part of this process. Pictland gradually disappeared, replaced by the kingdom of Alapa or Alba in 843 AD, when the Picts and the Gaels, also known as the Scots, merged into one kingdom. Prior to this, Pictish kings controlled the Gaelic kingdom of Dalriada for periods during the 8th century. For instance, the king of the Picts, Angus I, son of Fergus, controlled Dalriada for much of his reign. Exactly how the kingdom of Alba or Alapa was formed is somewhat disputed, with some legends suggesting that many Pictish chiefs were deceitfully slaughtered by Kenneth MacAlpin, the first king of Alapa, and were therefore forced to merge with the Scots. Known as the treachery of Scone, the story goes that Kenneth MacAlpin, the king of the Gaels, also known as the Scots of Dalriada, invited many Pictish nobles to a banquet. As the Pictish nobles ate, trapdoors below their seats were released, revealing pits that were filled with deadly spikes. As the story goes, this episode allowed Kenneth I to conquer the Picts, merging the Gaels, also known as the Scots, and the Picts into the kingdom of Alapa or Alba. The treachery of Scone's story is considered to be historically inaccurate by many, and is probably more legend than history.